The easiest way to attract birds is to offer them food, water, and shelter. Let's talk about food first. You can put up a bird feeder or grow bird-friendly plants that produce seeds and nectar. If you use a feeder, filling it with sunflower seeds will attract the widest variety of birds, such as colorful cardinals, goldfinches, and friendly chickadees. If you live in the city, it's best to use feeders designed for smaller birds because the seed is less likely to spill on the ground. Spilled seed may attract squirrels and larger flocks of birds which you may not want. A type of seed called Niger works well poured into narrow mesh bags that are a magnet for small finches. Sugar water or nectar feeders will attract hummingbirds and occasionally orioles. Make your own nectar by mixing 3 parts hot water to 1 part sugar, and please don't use red food coloring. It's not necessary and it could harm the birds. After the mixture has cooled, fill the feeder and hang it. Having bright colored flowers nearby may get the hummer's attention too. If bird feeders are not permitted where you live, try a natural bird feeder. Sunflowers are a good choice, are easy to grow, and attract the most kinds of birds. Other flowers that produce seeds are brown-eyed Susans, cosmos, bee balm, and coneflowers. Place the flowers in pots on your windowsill, balcony, or porch steps. After blooming is past, don't cut off the dead flowers because that's where the seeds are. During spring and summer, try putting orange slices on trees, balconies, or railings. You might be lucky enough to attract an oriole. Cedar waxwings love plants with berries. To attract hummingbirds without a feeder, try growing nasturtiums or trumpet vines. Birds also need fresh, clean water for drinking and bathing. Place a shallow container on the ground or slightly off the ground. It should be like a shallow puddle. Put sand or stones in the bottom and arrange a few branches in the container so birds can stand on them and drink without getting wet. This is especially important in the winter. And finally, shelter. Putting a nest box or birdhouse in your neighborhood is a great way to attract birds, but be sure it's the right kind. Boxes should be made of untreated wood and have ventilation holes to cool the inside. A sloped roof will help keep out the rain, but there should be drain holes just in case. Rough interior walls allow young birds to climb out when they're ready to fly. Attracting birds is a great way for the entire family to connect with nature and share a fascinating activity. To learn even more about it, visit allaboutbirds.org.